Hey guys, Christian Growski here. We're here on one of the hottest days I've had to guide. I had a client kind of last minute call me and go, hey man, just trying to get out. You got anything open? I know it's hot. I just got one day this week. He's a nurse, so he doesn't get to fish all the time, right? So we were able to pop out today for a morning session, just quick 4 hours. He's literally going home to take a nap and wake up for his 12-hour night shift. So what we did today is Nick brought me some of his craft fur flies. I throw a lot of those deceiver guys like that, which we caught a couple fish on, but honestly, hot fly today was Nick's pattern that he brought. He was able to kind of muster up some fish. Small little deceiver and Nick's craft fur brush. He left me this one here because he's like, hey dude, tie this up, like you'll like it. I tie them somewhat similar, but I did like how he had some brushes to hide in here and all that. He's a very good fly tyer. So you'll kind of see phone footage and GoPro footage and kind of how I had Nick approaching stuff and a little bit of a breakdown of how I get certain clients into the right spots, because Nick can cast really far, but he can't strip really well with these streamers. So there's your advantage to disadvantage. I have to approach that differently. So hope you guys like the guiding or the perspective of me guiding. Maybe I'll do more of these with some of my repeaters that are cool with me, and even Nick let me fish a couple minutes today, so I caught some fish too today, so because he wanted to row the jet. So all right, and then right now I'm gonna go damsel fishing for a little bit, trying to hop around some damsel flies around all these weed mats that you'll see in a minute. I mean, I'm sweating, like it is hotter than hot out here, right? And we'll kind of see what we muster up. Hope you guys enjoy. If you like the me guiding or the day in the life with the guide or on the water with the guide videos, I think I might do some more of these, especially as we get into steelhead season with swinging. I think it would be really useful for a lot of people to see a different perspective than someone like myself who's been doing this a while, and you can kind of watch the mistakes and how I correct and how to fix certain things that I kind of coach my clients through. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes and all that. The N37 videos you guys are showing so much love to, and I really appreciate it. So, all right, let's go damsel fishing and enjoy the part of Nick right here. So here we go. We out here, people. We catching the fish.
So, my popper game is weak.
Weak in the sense of you don't know what?
Yeah, just like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
How,
You're doing fine. Okay. It's like pause over cover if you can see the cover.
Okay.
And then if you get one to blow up on it, give it a second. Especially out here, they'll triple take you.
Okay.
So like they will miss it. So it's harder than black ones. I've been trying to figure out a way. I started painting pink on top of some of mine.
Yeah.
For clients to like see it. But usually just right on that lip, and it's gonna get better as we head down this edge. But what you're doing is just fine. As long as you're not like, there's some guys that think they're out there tarpon gurgle fishing. Yeah. Yeah, and it just is jumping and skipping. But here's the thing is it's so dumb that you can't do it on a fly rod because the, what's it called? The whopper plopper crushes them.
Oh yeah.
But like, it doesn't do any good. Or like it doesn't do any good on the fly like presentation.
Right.
A mile.
I thought he was closer to the mouth than that.
Oh, he got it.
Little guy.
Little guy.
Squeaked.
Woo! Fighter.
Want me to hit him? Bam.
Dude. I mean, this is an 8-way and I can barely horse that fish in sometimes.
Real good.
Nothing big. I ain't gonna complain.
Just cool down the rest of the week.
Yep. I think that was a PJ. Private jet. Oh, we're gonna run some frickin' damsels on that bank. On that grass. Ah!
Got him.
Little guy. Freaking monsters, dude. I'm like stripping and then moving their whole head. I don't even feel them.
Try the 6-weight.
Ow! Whoop. it. And it was in an area we like motored over all day. And then I threw a tube, which granted, gear versus fly, but
Yeah.
still, the first fish I cast, there we go. Oh,
That was a better one.
oh, he's on it.
Oh, shit.
You're good, just roll it back out. He was still looking for it. He swirled when you just throw it right back in there. He might come back. He was looking for it still.
I goofed that one.
That's fine. Oh, you see him behind it?
No.
You are not behind it. You went over like his head. Sorry.
Oh.
He sat
That was
back
better.
there. Yeah, it was. It was like 14-ish.
Not great, but
Not great, but
something.
when we're having a struggle bus day, it's 80 degrees out by now.
Yeah. It was 73.
And there's not a cloud in the sky. I thought that deck was gonna hold, and we got rain this morning. I really thought it was gonna be way better.
We did get rain, didn't we?
Yeah, it was raining when I was stuck in that detour traffic.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, dude.
Little.
Yeah.
Hooked up. Boat foot. Whoa. He's a wiggler. Nice. Drop anchor. Yeah, he did. Hey, that's 14, 13, 13. I'll call him 13. He's got some sweet, pretty marks on him. Yeah. Nice work, dude. Plop him back. Bloop. Don't matter if you get stuck, throw it up in there. And then the death hole.
Ah.
That's what you want to do, though, is just get it in that really hard to get spot up there and wiggle it on this spot.
I feel like that should have been a follow.
It should have been. Oh,
The weeds.
you had a hitchhiker.
Did I?
The weed.
Oh.
Yeah. Which we've really been getting them in fast, but
Yeah.
I don't know. You did move just two there. Better than we saw on the other side.
Yep. There's a tire.
Got him. Nice. There we go.
On
Little
the
guy.
paws. Oh, hello. God, they fight so hard in the river.
Yeah, they do.
You can't be mad at that.
No.
Boat foot bass.
Nice work. Boom. GoPro's got it. Whoop. Whoop. Down he goes. I could start. Oh, yeah. Better?
Yeah, it's a better one.
Net?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it's not better. It just felt better.
He freight trained you. I saw that line jump on the air.
Yeah.
I just started the GoPro too.
He wanted it.
They're freaking skin hooking themselves.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll keep the GoPro running.
Might as well. Make it a 2-fish clip.
Yeah. Are you just wiggling it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit it on the paws too.
Yeah. I always see that do better in the lakes. Like what I call the lakes. You know, I mean, that's the backwaters, the eddies.
Oh, there's so much grass right there. See if I can let it swing under.
Yeah, or when we get downstream, throw one way back up in there. That's where you're gonna probably get a better shot at them.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you bitch. A little bit too early.
All right, so we're gonna see how this goes. So all I'm doing with these dragonflies is just making a little bit of V in the water, man. It's not much. If you think it's gonna be much, you're mistaken. A lot of this is, you gotta really take your time through some of these pockets and work these bugs. I don't move them a whole lot, just little wiggles on the water. I don't know what they're seeing it as, if they're actually eating the dragonflies. Out here, I haven't fully seen a fish eat a dragonfly, like pop out of the water for a dragonfly. I know it happens out here, but all I'm doing is fishing downriver, just wiggle, wiggle. And then as we get up into some of these cut pockets, I'm just gonna throw it on top of some mats and hope for the best, really. That's all you can really do, is throw it where it looks good and hopefully you get bit. And we're gonna kind of poke around in the shallows more, but I always like to start on this grass. This outlying grass does pretty well for me. And a lot of this is in front of the boat or way off this side. It's a pretty subtle thing that we're doing. But it'll make more sense as I kind of work in here about why I do this. But we'll do this for a minute and then we'll switch over to kind of what Nick and I did this morning. Oh, that was a bass right there. Oh, darn. Right next to the boat. He didn't care. Came up the moment it splatted. So that right there, it's a lot of just getting it out there. I guess not even away from the boat today. I come right to it to you. Especially on all this kind of dead, grassy stuff. You're really just picking your pockets, picking the holes in the grass, and throwing a cast on it. So we'll see. See what happens. All right, we're gonna switch it up to a streamer. Fish the conditions. I got too windy here. Might fish this down when we get away from the wind more, but the thing with damsel fishing is I like it to be a little bit of wind, but not as much wind. As much wind is a little hard to see it for those fish, in my opinion. So, all right, so we switched up to the streamer. Got that secret line from Scientific Anglers, from good old Russ. And I just got too much wind for me to fish the what's it called, damsel for me. The wind's a little bit intermittent, so I could have just kind of held off on spots when I'm floating down and trying to do trolling motor and fish, it helps a lot to have a fly that I can just kind of not mindlessly fish, but almost mindlessly fish. And we'll see what happens. I mean, it's about 12 o'clock now. It's getting high sun, almost peak sunlight and all that. So I'm not looking for much. I'm just looking to have fun. I haven't been out in a while, so see what happens. Not worried about it. Well, what a big thing I'm doing here, especially on the Grand, is there's a lot of weed clusters out here that have a little bit of depth to them, because behind them they get eroded away from the current and the weeds kind of washing back and forth, so they're a little bit deeper. So those little bit of itty bitty trenches those fish will sit in And so a lot of the times when I'm bringing my cast back, if I can see somewhat of a dark spot, oh, there's one. This little guy, not wrong with that. Ah. Thanks, buddy. So if I can see those in the water, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do some sort of stall or like pump motion or do something like that over those areas. And that one came off of one of those areas, but a little bit after it. I kind of stalled it right after and got bit, so. That was big. There's one. There's an even bigger one over there. We're gonna try to get. Oh, there we go. Looking for that bigger one though. Just twitching that streamer. Ain't all bad right there. Easy, buddy. I'll take it. There's an even bigger one somewhere. I don't know where he went now. Now that I just spun him, caught that one. The bigger one wasn't very interested. The little one came shooting out. I didn't even see the little one. The little one was a lot lighter than the big one. The big one was dark, so I could visually see him out there, and then all of a sudden I saw the mouth open up, and I was like, oh, there's one. So we'll take that. That's a giant smallmouth, just hanging in the weeds. All right, guys, I think we're done. I'm pretty tired. It's hot, and the fishing's not great. But I hope you learned something about how I kind of approach clients and casting, and got to see a few fish catches on basically a terrible conditions day. You just gotta slow down, fish floating lines, fish unweighted streamers, kind of fish poppers, things like that early in the morning. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support on all the M37 videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.